We welcome in a friend to the studio now after 28 amazing, successful years as the head coach of the BYU Gymnastics team. Brad Cattermole has decided to call it a career. So this is a graduation of sorts for you too, Coach. First of all, let us offer our congratulations to you for almost 3 decades of service.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I forgot it was graduation today, and getting into the parking lot was an adventure.
Yeah, it's kind of a mess out there.
Apparently, we've got lots of people graduating from BYU, and it's an exciting time.
What do you do first to enjoy your retirement?
I don't know. I thought when this day hit, I was going to have some time, and it seems like the last couple of days my phone has been going nuts, and it seems like I'm more busy now than I was when I had to get in the office every day. So it was a great career, and I'm proud of what we did. I'm happy. We've got great relationships with a ton of kids, and and all our peers and that over here. It's been awesome.
Man, everybody's tearing up. I'm a big baby. I'm about to start tearing up. Coach, obviously you started 1987. I was born in '88, so
yeah.
that could kind of show you've been doing this longer than I've been
Brian,
alive.
you're not helping Coach Cattermole right now.
Yeah, I've been coaching longer than you've been doing anything.
Anything. Before I could even think, I was even thought of. But because you've had so much success, what do you attribute that to?
Good kids, good assistant coaches, good, just a great place to work. All those things.
And somebody on your staff is your wife,
right?
Right, and she retired with you
right.
as well.
Right. She did an awesome job. she's the hard nose. She's the one that's that's kind of the. Well, plus she did the recruiting. She got out and hustled around and got us some great recruits over the year, and just great kids, great people. We have a private business also after BYU, and she was one who would be. She'd zip over to BYU and then zip back to our business, and then one night we came in from I think it was Southern Utah. We got in at about 2:00 in the morning, and she's in the living room packing her bags. I'm going, where are you going? She's leaving the next morning at 8 to go out recruiting.
Oh, wow.
And that's kind of the way she's been, or the life that she's lived. Now she's got a little bit of time to spend over at our other business, and it does very well. So, it's a great time for both of us. We've got 8.5 grandkids, so we're kind of excited to.
8.5. Okay, so
yeah, we got one on the way.
Baking in the oven.
One should be here in June, and in fact, we got a barbecue with them tonight. So it's going to be it's an awesome time, and I think the people that BYU are looking at to come in to replace us, it's going to be awesome. BYU is going to get better and better, and they'll find some coach who knows a heck of a lot more than I do, and they'll be awesome.
I don't know about that. It's safe to say that you've accumulated a wealth of knowledge after 28 years. When you look back on those 28 years, what will you remember the most about coaching at BYU?
The relationships with the kids, and the people here. They're some of the greatest people here you're going to meet. And our kids, what can you say? You've been on a football team. What do you say?
It's unbelievable, the relationships that you establish and you have for the rest of your life. And man, those are going to be some of my best friends. And,
oh, totally.
And same thing with Coach Mendenhall.
Exactly.
Father figure and mentor. So.
Yep.
No place like it, right?
Well, that's what I've told the kids in the years that we've done it. I said, while you're here on the team, I'm your coach. When you graduate, we're friends.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and that's something that I think is very unique and special here at BYU. Is being able to have those relationships and to know that I can always count on my coach.
Right.
Outside of sports.
Correct.
It's always good.
Yeah.
If you could leave one bit of advice.
You guys
to
are
the
trying to
new
be
coach.
tough on me.
Sorry about that.
This is not a nice couple of guys here.
That's so Spencer actually just wrote this. I'm just reading it, so it's really.
I figured that was what it was.
Questions. Don't judge me too hard. The new coaches have come in. What if you could leave them one bit of advice? What would you leave with them?
I'd work as hard as you can. They ought. The ones coming in aren't going to have a lot of recruiting to do for about the next 3 years. We've got some really, really good kids coming in. So, I'd say get in there, get in the corner of the kids, get them in your corner, and take this program to the next level. You know, I want to see us getting back to nationals, and I want to see us, you know, in the Super Six, and you know, one day vying for a national championship. I mean, that would be the coolest thing ever.
Brad Cattermole with us in Studio B on BYU Sports Nation after 28 hard-working years as the head coach of the BYU Gymnastics program. His wife, Dawn, also an assistant, and leaving with him. Coach, it's always tough to put a bow on these things, and I imagine that you will be keeping a close eye on the program. But as you are overlooking things, what do you see in the next 5 years?
I think
gymnastics?
I think they're going to be awesome. I mean, I think next year we got some good kids in this year. We've got some good kids coming in next year. Some really good kids coming in the year after that. Some really good kids. I mean, we've got a whole bunch of good kids on the docket here, and I mean, they're really good. You know, if you look that they were in well, part of the reason we didn't announce, we were going to announce the retirement last week, and we held off until after the regional gymnastics championship of all these kids that are coming to BYU later, so they could go into the meet without kind of being distracted by what we were doing. Right. Boy, they were winning it. They were, you know, kids were, you know, out of several hundred kids in these meets, you know, they're winning or they're taking second place, or, you know, one person took third because she had a major wobble type of thing, and they're all going on to the JO National Championship, which is the meet that we all recruit our kids out of. I mean, there's some awesome kids coming here, you know, and they're going to do good. I mean, they're going to be great, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then I've talked to the girls on our team, and I told them, you know, they need to step it up. I'm coming back here and doing some butt kicking.
That's right.
So.
Yes, they'll be watching.
Yeah, they're excited. You know, I'm excited to be there at the meets, you know, next year. I mean, it'll be fun kind of watching one and not having to worry about balance beam or having to worry about, you know, somebody can stay on the uneven bars. Or, I mean, It's going to be fun just, you know, being able to be a cheerleader for them.
Well, you've earned the right to do that, Coach. We thank you again for the time, and again, congratulations from BYU Sports Nation.
Well, thank you very much.
Brad Cattermole. Hey, some names to watch next year as well. Eliane Kulchik, Mackenzie Johnson, Jill Van Mierlo. Some absolutely star athletes to watch in this BYU Gymnastics program.